Hey guys, welcome back to Disrespect Disc Golf. Today we've got the final 9 of a Glitch World Championship Qualifier. Let's get right into it. Alright, welcome back to the channel. We've got a different style video today. Going to be doing some commentary behind this video. I'm joined here by Thomas Eden.
How's it going, everyone?
Good to have you, man. Excited about this glitch round. You want to tell us a little bit about it, what we're getting into here?
Yeah, so this is going to be exciting to watch. So the last couple years we've done the Glitch Championships Qualifier events. So what it is you are able to throw the 3 one-speed discs from the MVP lineup, which is a glitch, pitch, and a parachute. And you have to play an 18-hole course or at least a round, and then the winner gets a opportunity to go up to Maple Hill and compete in the final up there. And you get to compete with James Conrad, Simon Lizotte, and some other pros do it. So it's a pretty good, fun event. Everyone can do it, gets the community together, and then it's also very exciting to watch these really skilled guys throw the glitch and see what they can really do with them. So this is going to be a fun watch.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we're going to go ahead and get into these player intros. We've got 5 guys here that are going to be doing this final 9. This is a guerrilla layout, so it's at our home course here, Four Palms at Austin Park. And yeah, these guys have battled their way to the top, and these are the 5 players featured here on this final 9. And these holes are all different from the normal holes, so it's a guerrilla layout. So here we go. Let's get into the player intros.
Here are our 5 competitors. First, we got Ricky Lamberton, Brad Verdeska, Michael Fitzwater, Trip Stewart, and our final competitor is Nick Bear. So all these guys have shot 11 down to get here as well. So they are playing some good golf. First up, we got Ricky Lamberton, who is also the course designer.
Yeah, Ricky's trying to take the outside right hyzer here.
Yeah, he just didn't push it far enough. But yeah, these shots are going to be wild. They're really going to push the glitch, pitch, and parachute to the limits.
Yeah, some of these tees also are, kind of angled differently. So we've got short run-ups. Brad going with a turnover here. Just burns it over a little bit there.
Yeah, first hole jitters. There's a big crowd. You might be a little nervous.
Yeah, it was fun having a gallery for this event.
Yeah, it was. It was very cool. It was a great day. And Fitz is throwing the parachute. He really liked that. That disc, whenever we got it, got a teal one, Jacksonville teal. As you can see, he throws it well too. And Trip, he's our youngest competitor.
And I just love his style. He walks up and just throws. Doesn't even think about it.
Doesn't think about it, just does it. Yeah, it's so fun. And it's the shot that you want to throw.
That's a great shot right there, right in the circle. Nick's also testing that inside route.
Straight at it.
Good luck, guys.
Brad's got a long look, and that's what really was the difference, I believe, in this event is the putting. Putting with the glitch or any one-speed disc is really its own challenge. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Nick, getting caught up on his birdie look there.
Yeah, this must have been the landing zone, though.
Yeah, not the easiest starting a hole here. This one can definitely present some troubles.
Yeah.
Ricky giving that one a good bid, just a little bit past it.
Michael's shot was really good. The birdie.
Yeah, he's going to card the first bird. and break open the scoring here. Now Nick's got a bit of a tester here to save his par.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Trip with the birdie. Trip's going to be like that for the remainder of the video. He's really quick whenever he throws. Ricky's world famous, Jacksonville world famous tap and putt.
Brad cleaning up for his par. It stayed in there. That's good.
Yeah.
Nick tapping out. Unfortunately, starting with a bogey, but you know.
All right, next is going to be hole 2, and it's going to be hole 3 from the white pad.
Yeah, so this is a gorilla layout, so we're trying to make the most challenging and most entertaining to watch for the fans. So this one's just the normal 3. We're just playing a little bit longer. So seeing these guys can throw the glitch pretty far.
Trip kicking right there, unfortunately, but should be savable for the par.
Ricky, I think he's got a parachute in his hand.
And he's repping the Axiom Disc jersey.
Oh, no. Yeah, Ricky's the MVP guy in Jacksonville for sure. He's been, ever since I've met him probably 10 years ago, he's been throwing nothing but MVP, so.
Brad just sneaks that one past the tree there.
Yeah, beautiful shot. It's down the fairway. He's got a long look, but that's all you need with the glitch. All right, Nick's.
Good kick.
That one's hard to see, but he went straight down the fairway. He's off to the right, so he's got a long putt as well.
Ricky's scrambling here now.
Yeah, hole 3 will get you. This is the issue of throwing early releases. You hit that tree, then once you get to the left side, it's hard to get out of the left side.
He's got this for par now, so he's trying to make a long one here to avoid taking his first bogey.
Yeah, I just kind of ran it.
Trip just looking to lay up.
Yeah. So graceful.
Yeah, he's so quick with it, so speedy on the course.
Nick had a good bid too. Yeah, so if you throw it down that fairway and you got all the way through, you pretty much had a long bid. Michael with the closest.
Yeah, this is a hole where if you're taking a birdie, you're going to be getting a stroke on probably the whole card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brad with the best chance there. But again, putting with one of these 1-speed is its own challenge.
Ricky lining up his bogey putt here. Gosh.
Yeah, move on. No.
Yeah, Trip with a little bit of a tester there for his par save. And you hate to see that one.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to Brad for that. It's
Yeah.
just unfortunate. Chain out. A little bit left. Makes good on the comebacker, though.
Yeah. Nick taps in for his par. Trip's gonna do the same. Oh no, bogey. That's right. Dang, I didn't know that he started with it.
This is hole 3. We are playing hole C from the white pad, so we got a double mando and we have a circle 1 island. Good luck.
Yep, so this hole is going to be one of the farther ones. We do have double mando and an island. You can't really see the island, but most of these players know you can't go long. And that one actually didn't go long enough.
Yeah, you don't want to throw full power, so you're trying to just kind of throw it light, but I mean, you still got to give it a little juice. Even though they are glidey discs, you can end up short.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick threw one perfect right at it.
Ricky now looking to try and get a bird to cancel out his bogey.
No, Ricky misses the mando. Very uncharacteristic of Ricky.
And Tripp just
Walks up, parks it.
yeah, and that is bullseye right there. He's showing these old dogs he means business today.
Yeah. Redeska's using the new fission glitch that he just received in his player's pack.
That was money. That was really smooth right
Yeah.
there.
A lot of people like the fission plastic. Michael with a great bid.
Wow.
These are from the drop zone. And Ricky is using his Glitch Championship edition glitch that he got from last year's Maple Hill Championship. Brad with the birdie.
Yeah, bounce back. That's great. Back to even par for him. Nick getting on the board as well with his first birdie.
Ricky with another bogey. Getting a slow start, but I'm sure he's going to pick it back up.
Little slam dunk there
Yeah.
by Tripp.
This is hole 4, and we are teeing off from hole A's blue pad, and we are going to 4's gold basket.
So this is where the guerrilla golf is really going to start to take place. These shots get a little funky, but
Yeah, so they're actually going to a farther basket. It's not the one that you saw close there. This one is farther, and then it kind of tucks its way up to the right. So it's a big turnover off the tee here.
yeah, we really wanted to put a little bit of some longer holes in, for that exact reason, so we can see these guys fully see the capability of the one-speed disc.
Yeah, 320 slightly uphill is kind of a crush for a one-speed disc.
Yeah, just watch him glide out. Such a beautiful shot.
Yeah, Brad showing us the ideal flight path on that one. Fitzy now with that teal disc again. It's funny, there's 3 guys on this card wearing teal shirts, so.
Look at that float down. And that was the parachute.
Boom. Come on.
See
Come
ya.
on.
Talk about glide. Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool to have the crowd out there to watch too. We probably had like 20 people following us in the park on a random Saturday, so it was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, good weather too, and I didn't really notice much wind out there to speak of.
No, it was perfect for what we were doing.
I think anytime you introduce wind with one speeds, it can get pretty hairy and squirrely really quick.
Yeah. Tripp using forehand and backhand. Yeah, but you can kind of see how far this hole was, and these guys really did put a move on these discs. Ricky threw it about 280 uphill. Oh, he wanted that one so bad.
That was such a good bid.
Mm-hmm.
And to have the confidence from here
Yeah,
to do that,
yeah.
that's
World
pretty,
famous.
it's pretty amazing. And this is my first time seeing all these guys play and, you know, getting to know their style and their skill level. And, yeah, that was definitely a surprise there from Ricky.
Mhm.
Brad going to tap out his par as well. And, yeah, we've actually got a par frame on this one.
Yeah, par on, baby.
Teeing off of
This one's going to be fun to watch. So this one is a downhill shot.
40 feet.
And it is 340, but it is a little downhill. But the way that it shapes up, we're going to get to see them put a little glide on it and see who can put one next to the basket.
Yeah, this one's going to be really touchy with your angle of release, whether you put it flat or Anheuser.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little bit more unstable because it's going downhill. And
Yeah, and Tripp just throws a perfect shot.
that was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool to see the different lines. We got some people going straight at it, some people throwing a little bit of a flex.
And this is one of the holes where you have little bit of a longer run up on the tee pad. This is a fun one for a gorilla layout. I really like the shape of this shot here.
Yeah, you're actually using 5 blues tee pad backwards. And Fitz is throwing the big Anheuser turnover shot.
Ricky now sitting at +2. Needs to throw a good shot here to get something going.
Yeah, we are only playing 9 holes, so he's got to start making some moves. But he's right there in circle 1.
Fitzy now for his birdie look.
Great putt.
Count it.
Yeah. Oh, good bid by Nick.
So close. Oh, Ricky.
No, Ricky spits out.
And just a little bit of a trickle right into the palmetto behind the basket there.
Oh, Brad, a little bit too far to the right. I'm telling you, putting with these glitches is not easy. You want to line up like you're doing your normal putt, but it just doesn't feel the same. Trip with the birdie. Brad tapped in his par. Yeah, Ricky did roll away a little bit in the palms. Shouldn't be an issue, but it's just going to be uncomfortable. Might get to see a... Yep, here it is.
Well, you know, if he breaks that out,
Let's
it's not
go.
an issue.
Yeah. He's 100% so far.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. Yeah, so Tripp and Fitz taking the birdies there.
From 9's red pad, and we're shooting across the water to 10's basket. Good luck. You're welcome. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, this is not a weird tee pad, but these guys are good, so they can handle it.
Yeah, Tripp was just saying there that he's got the box there, so he has the sacrifice to go over the water first.
He made it. Yeah, this is where it starts to get a little scary. Adding the water and the glitch and the wind.
Yeah, and those big trees, which they can easily drop you down, and you could have a rollaway right in that water as well.
Yeah, the water was a little bit high this day.
But it's playing at only 225, so this is very reachable for all our players here.
Yeah, very reachable. Just scary looking. But throwing some good shots.
Brad taking the unconventional Simon line, if you will.
Yeah.
Going around that tree.
Going around, yeah.
And that's a great shot shape for this hole, honestly.
That was awesome. It looked like it was pretty close to going in as well.
Yeah, we've got an elevated basket on this one, so he was giving it a little bit of an ace run there.
Ricky going really wide. Hits the tree and it sits. Yeah, I think he was just trying to do the same thing Brad was doing and gonna glide right in past that tree. Oh, it was a good bid.
Yeah, 2 putts in a row there, back-to-back holes. Ricky drawing medal for the bird.
Tripp giving it a good bid. Michael's just laying it up, playing some golf.
Yeah, he knows he's just one behind Tripp, so he's just taking the par there, satisfied with that.
Yeah. Yeah, this basket's very easy to miss and go 20 feet.
Yeah, this is the side of the basket where it's the sketchiest here.
Looking right into the water.
It's got a little bit of meat on the bone here.
There we go. Yeah, no putt with the glitch is really a safe putt. Unless it's Ricky doing this. Then you know it's going in.
Yeah. Par cleanup there for Tripp.
Tapping in. Michael's going to do the same. We're going to move on to hole 7.
Alright guys, we'll take a brief break from the commentary. I just want to say, if you're enjoying this, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let's get back into it.
Yeah,
All right,
do that.
We're on to hole number 7, and this one we'll be playing hole 11 from the white pads.
So this is going to be just a normal hole 11, but it's a fun shot. It's 230. It's slightly uphill.
Yeah, definitely one of the tougher holes in the course here, especially if you're trying to get the birdie.
And now you're seeing why.
Mm-hmm.
You have this really demanding gap, but you also have to push it uphill, so you're kind of giving up some accuracy for some power.
Yeah, even if you're wanting to play for par, it's not the easiest hole. You probably have to go on the left side of that left tree to play for par there. Good shot by Nick.
Yeah, he's up there in circle 1. Beaver's lining up the big Anheuser. Oh, that was looking so good.
So promising. Yeah, that is the most wide open gap there. And pretty much all of our players hitting some part of a tree off their drive.
Oh, fits with the uncomfortable standstill right there.
Trip going forehand here.
Yeah, forehand.
Yeah, Trip.
Parks it, just steps up and just rips it. Doesn't think.
Yeah, he just takes
Just does.
any thinking out of the equation, you know. Smooth little approach shot here from Fitz.
Ricky's looking to do the same thing, lining up forehand, backhand, what he's going to do. Smooth.
Hitting
It's the
back.
basket.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We got Brad. He's probably circle 2 here, looking at a long look. Yeah. That was so sweet. You knew it the entire way.
Yeah,
Like, it
that was
so good.
such a good putt. Just gave it a lot of spin and great line as well.
Good job to avoid that tree too.
Yeah, he's trying to big putt all these guys.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, and that's a good birdie to get on this one.
Yeah, that was a great birdie.
Especially coming down the stretch here.
It's cleaning up bogey. It was a good putt.
Trip will stay one ahead of Brad there with that par save. Could have been a 2-stroke swing.
Yeah. It's a tight race.
All right, we're on to hole number 8. We are teeing off of hole 12's white pad, and we're going to hole 18's blue basket.
So this is going to be the farthest shot of the 9 holes, and it's slightly downhill. Really get to see these guys let it rip.
Yeah, Brad.
I think starting the disc out on the left side is not bad here because with these 1-speeds, they're going to have some turn to them when you give them some power. Definitely hard to get it all the way there, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a crush to get it there. 335.
But again, no real wind here, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it was perfect weather today. That's a great shot by Nick, just straight at it. Got Mr. Bill Drew enjoying some disc golf there in the background. Shout out to Bill.
Ricky puts a move on this one. A lot of glide.
Yeah, that was such a good drive.
And again, angled tee pad here, but I think you have just enough for the run up to get a rip here.
Yeah, yeah.
This is another one of those holes where it's kind of throwing from a tee pad backwards the other way.
Yeah, it kind of gets in your head a little bit. You're like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It's the lock.
Yeah, these guys are hungry for metal, man. They're hitting it from deep now. Brad coming off his big putt.
Trying to do it again. What a good bid.
This is maybe the slowest Trip has taken all day.
Yeah, I think the nerves are kind of getting to him a little bit. Starting to realize what's about to happen. Only 2 holes left.
Nick from probably circle 3 here. That's a good bid.
Oh,
Put
great
some
bid.
body English on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky here after the longest drive.
Let's go. He needed that so bad too. Oh, great birdie.
Yeah.
That's such a monster drive.
Yeah, he had 2 bogeys early on, and he's chipping away now, trying to get back to even par.
Yeah, now it's a tight race. We got Brad right on Trip's heels. 1 hole left to go.
Yeah, final hole here. And this next one's going to be a water carry.
Alright, so this is the last hole. We are teeing off from, or this is hole 9. We are teeing off from 10's red tee pad. And we're going to go across the water again to 9's basket. And right now, we have Trip in the lead with 2 down. Then we have Brad Verdeska in second with 1 down. We have Michael Fitz tied for third at even and with Nick. And we got Ricky at +1.
Give him a little rundown of the scores, putting a little pressure on the shot if there wasn't any already. But this tee pad was a little wonky, but they're over it. It's only 225 over water with the glitch, and the wind's starting to pick up. But
Yeah. Brad knows he's got to put this one close here to put some pressure on Trip.
yeah, he needs a birdie,
Might have been just a...
and he does it. Puts it probably like 20 feet out. Tripped his
There you go.
walk up and rip, just
Wow.
marks it. There it is.
That is huge.
Kind of a walk-off.
And, you know, these guys are putting pressure on him, and he just steps up and just answers.
Yeah, that was the most perfect shot.
He is not scared whatsoever.
Nick's making it across the water, safe. Fitz is looking for an ace here.
Yes. Push. Skip.
Nice. Puts it in circle 1.
Yeah, thanks again to our gallery here and the guys coming out to watch this final 9.
Yeah, it was very cool to keep looking back and seeing everyone, you know, enjoying watching these guys play.
Ricky from deep again.
Nice. Finishing birdie to finish par. Par on Ricky. Nick laying it his second shot up.
Brad for his bird. Oh,
Oh,
and he knows that's going to do it for him,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
there we go. Fitz with the birdie.
Yeah, he's got such a good putt there. Nice release. Shout out ice cream truck in the background.
Yeah, I wanted some.
Yeah, even though there's no wind, it's still pretty hot out here.
Mhm.
Here's Trip for his tap-in birdie.
And Trip Stewart is our 2025 Glitch World Championship Qualifier winner. So Trip has won a trip up to Maple Hill.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for coming and sticking around and watching some disc golf with us. That was a lot of fun. I definitely feel like we just got like a free show right there. That had to be like some of the best glitch throwing I've ever seen. So with that, coming in third place, we have Mr. Brad Verdeska.
Way to go, Brad. Good, boys. Good show.
Yeah, Brad had a good showing.
Thank you.
Hit that one big putt. Played pretty well overall.
on, everybody.
Good job, Brad. I know that sounds pretty cool. Coming in second place after winning the playoff, we got Mr. Michael
Yeah.
Fitz.
Fitz usually turned it on towards the end.
again, man.
Surprise me, never a
All right,
prize.
Fore.
And this is kind of crazy. I'm going to tell a story about Chip. I gave him and his dad lessons probably, what, a year, maybe 2 years ago, and he's winning events. So this
They
is
were
really
very helpful lessons.
very
Very recommend.
This is very cool to teach someone disc golf, and then a couple years later he's here winning events. So your Glitch champion is Chip Stewart.
Way to go, Chip!
Yeah, and you love to see that.
Yeah, it really was like full circle. It shows you that like if you put in the time, the hard work, you know, you can get good at disc golf.
This is my first time ever winning a competition like this before. Last year I played in this tournament, shot a -8, and this year I just was playing with my dad, and me and him were just going back and forth for shots. But I was not expecting this whatsoever. I just love playing disc golf. Been playing for the past 2 years or so. But yeah,
Heck yeah, now you got a ticket to Maple Hill, dude. How do you feel about that?
crazy. Oh, I can't wait. I can't even think about it that much.
Heck yeah. Oh, congrats, my man.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. It was awesome to watch Tripp take it down. It was very rewarding knowing Tripp and his family and seeing him play as well as he did. It was very exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing his disc golf journey continue in the future.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. It was a lot of fun doing commentary with you and a lot of fun filming this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, congrats, Tripp. You got yourself a ticket to Maple Hill, my dude. So enjoy that. Thanks everyone who tuned in for this. Whether you're watching here or whether you participated in the tournament, thank you for Paron to putting this on as well. It was a blast. Yeah, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Fire on, baby.